Wylde Flowers will no longer be receiving further updates. Super Zoo Story was fully funded on Kickstarter, mixing farming, design, and RPG elements. Plus, Disney Dreamlight Valley shared a preview of the game's next update, but it's not exactly what players were hoping for. All this and more today. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Sunstone, bringing you the latest gaming news with Sunnyside Up. Today is October 7th, 2024, so let's get started with our first major headline. Studio Dry Dock, the developers behind Wylde Flowers, the popular title that mixes farming, cottagecore goodness with witchy magic, and a deep character-based story, shared some big news with players. First, they revealed that the most recent Magical Creatures update was their way of bringing a final touch of more magic to Fairhaven in order to finish Terra's story. From the long-awaited lighthouse repair to a new familiar for Terra, this update offered plenty of treasures and secrets to uncover. However, the team further shared that this would be the final update for Wylde Flowers, pulling curtains on Terra's story. The team also wanted to remind players that this is not a goodbye entirely, because while they are finished with the development of Wylde Flowers, the studio hopes to create more special games like it in the future. This game was well loved by many players, so I look forward to seeing what special projects the team takes on in the future. And remember, Terra and all of Fairhaven are always there for you if you'd like to pay them a visit. A notice was posted from the Animal Crossing Pocket Camp team sharing further information about the game's end of service. In case you missed it, service for this free mobile game will be ending on November 28th of this year at 3:00 p.m. UTC. The team further shared that they are developing a paid version of Pocket Camp that users can continue to play with their existing save data, and that more information would be shared in October. Now, as of this week, we have an update. Before ending the online service, the app will undergo scheduled maintenance from 1:00 a.m. UTC until 6:00 a.m. UTC on Monday, October 28th. On this very same day, the team will share information about transferring your data and continuing to play on the new app that they have been working on. So if you're an avid Pocket Camp player, this is important for you. So please take note of this date so you can learn more about how to keep your existing save. A quirky multiplayer co-op puzzle game called All You Need Is Help shadow dropped and is available to enjoy now. In this title, adorable, fluffy, cube-shaped creatures collaborate to reach their goals. These creatures jostle against each other to help solve puzzles together. When in trouble, shout help and friends will come to your aid. The launch trailer shared a closer look at many of the game's features, some a little unexpected, like accessories for your cube-shaped critter and the ability to decorate your own little cozy space. The trailer also showcased a variety of very fun-looking mini-games and of course tons of puzzles. If you're looking for a lighthearted and fun co-op game, perhaps consider checking this one out. It's available on PC via Steam, for PS5, Xbox Series S and X, and the Nintendo Switch, offering both online and local co-op with up to 4 players. Now it's time for our next major headline. A tiny team of 2 developers have launched Super Zoo Story on Kickstarter, a pixel art RPG where you can build your own animal park, manage it, and customize it to your liking. Players can create diverse habitats for the animals, engage in farming to ensure a year-round food supply, and of course, take care of all of your critters' well-being. There will be over 70 different species of animals, along with the ability to recreate long-extinct dinosaurs, explore the world, interact with town residents, participate in festivals, and even start your own family. This is a title that I've had my eye on already for quite some time, so I'm excited to learn more about it through the details of the campaign, along with a brand new trailer. The project has already reached its funding goal of $60,000 US, meaning the base game will go forward, plus the first stretch goal, adding 20 more extinct and rare animals, has also been reached. There are still more stretch goals ahead, including console ports, so it will be interesting to see what else becomes unlocked with further funding over the course of the campaign. I will definitely continue to keep my eye on Super Zoo Story as it develops. Chef RPG, the pixel art culinary adventure that released into early access just last month, shared a first look at the game's roadmap for major updates moving forward. The first major update will prioritize Steam Deck and controller support, which is great news with regards to accessibility, and is planned for for November of this year. In spring of 2025, players can expect a Festivals and Relationships update, which will feature seasonal festivals, world events, new bosses, new side quests, deepened romance, and something called Chef Mode, which will offer a higher difficulty level for the game. For example, customers will be less patient, dirty dishes will need to be washed, so on and so forth. Next, the team has plans for a fishing update for the fall of 2025, which will include a new fishing area, fishing minigames, new bosses, new side quests, and translations. The full release for Chef RPG is planned for summer of 2026, and by this time, the story will be complete. There will be a new city area, new characters, new minigames, and endgame content. Of course, between all of these major updates, the team will continue to improve the game with bug fixes, polish, and optimization. I personally will be waiting to play this one to get the full experience, but what about you? REKA, the atmospheric, witchy exploration game that also recently released into early access, shared that they are now hosting an open beta where adventurous players can opt into early and experimental updates, fixes, and gameplay changes to get a sneak peek at what's coming next to the game. Of course, keep in mind that betas are unstable by nature, so be prepared to encounter bugs and technical issues if you choose to opt in. However, if you're passionate and eager to help the team test and shape the future of REKA, you might be interested. Anyone with the game can opt in on Steam, and I will have the full post that provides the instructions linked in the description, as always, along with other relevant stories from today's episode. The team also shared that currently they are focusing their development work on REKA's optimization and bug fixing, but of course, new content will also be coming soon. Now it's time for our final major headline. Disney Dreamlight Valley shared a preview of the Jungle Getaway update, which brings you back to the Lion King realm, where you will meet Timon and Pumbaa, inviting them back to your valley. They also shared a look at the new night show Star Path, inspired by rock music and music festivals. As for quality of life improvements, Scrooge McDuck's store will now display furniture items in place of any missing clothing displays. Players can also expect a stock-up day with a chance for additional realm decor to arrive in daily rotations. New edit mode controller schemes will also be available for designing, plus the ability to pin crafting requirements to the on-screen quest tracker. The Jungle Getaway update will be arriving this week on October 9th, and to be honest, I'm disappointed, and it doesn't seem that I'm alone in this. I feel that this would have been the perfect update to enjoy over the summer. However, I was hoping for something more autumnal, if not spooky, during the month of October, at least for the Star Path, if not for the update entirely. As such, I personally will be skipping this Star Path and will check out the update another month because I do love Timon and Pumbaa. But what about you? Coming up this week, Halia's Magi Market returns on October 8th, offering players another week of fun festivities and opportunities to earn tickets that can be exchanged for exclusive items. The market will run all week long until October 14th at 11:59 p.m. PT. And don't worry if you don't get a chance to spend all of your tickets, they will carry over across markets that will now be returning on a monthly basis. The premium store will also receive an update, which will feature a new dollhouse outfit bundle and mask accessories, along with some Halloween-themed goodies like the jack-o'-lantern glider and tool skins, plus some Palcat familiars and lantern Galder pups. Please keep in mind that all of these premium items are completely optional as paid cosmetics, while the rest of the game is entirely free to play. Finally, you will also be able to earn another potato pod as a login reward starting on October 9th at 10 o'clock a.m. PT. Infinity Nikki's global closed beta reunion playtest is taking place this week starting on October 8th and will run for 7 days. This playtest required filling out a recruitment survey and being selected by Infold Games in order to participate. So congratulations if you've already received a welcome email. For this playtest, it appears that the all-new region of Stoneville will be added to the build of the game, which will offer the Market of Mirth, delightful games to enjoy, the Ghost Train, performances, and more. I hope all stylists who were selected for this playtest enjoy exploring the wonders of Mirrorland. However, if you didn't get in or didn't sign up in time, don't worry. You'll get to play the game soon enough, and trust me, it will be worth the wait. Europa, the peaceful game of adventure, exploration, and meditation, is releasing on PC via Steam and for the Nintendo Switch on October 11th. In this title, you play as an android named Z, who sets out in search of answers on the moon Europa, a lush, terraformed paradise in Jupiter's shadow. Run, glide, and fly across the landscape, solve mysteries in the ruins of a fallen utopia, and discover the story of the last human alive. But what will you be playing this week, and what new announcements are you most excited for? Anything and everything, you know I always love hearing from you. Please make sure you're subscribed with your notifications on for weekly episodes of Sunnyside Up. Shine that lovely like button to help support the series. And with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and until next time, take care.